Hey everybody, what's up? It's me, Keisha, baby, and tonight we're going to discuss part 2 of Wendy Williams' ex-wife, Kelvin Hunter, the peanut head man himself, and we're going to talk about the interview he did with the West Side Gazette magazine. So let's get into it, okay? You know what to do. Please like this video, please subscribe to my channel, and please share this video as well. All right, so if you got time for the tea, come holler at your girl, come holler at me. Hey everybody, it's Keisha, baby, and if you got time for the tea, come holler at me. See you in a bit. All right, y'all. So you know Kelvin Williams did a little interview. I said Kelvin Williams because he's a wife. He took his husband's last name. No shade to Wendy, all shade to Kelvin. My bad. All right, so Kelvin Hunter did a little interview with the West Side Gazette because I guess he needed a little pocket change, little diaper money or whatever, since he can't milk off of his ex-wife anymore. And he had his little personal executive assistant who was also a personal executive assistant to him and his wife, ex-wife, Wendy Williams, for several years, a couple of decades, actually, it seems. And he got her on there talking about, oh, well, you know, it was Kelvin's idea for them to even have the show from the get-go. Okay, it was idea, but he definitely wasn't the star. He definitely wasn't the personality. You know what I'm saying? Like, he can have an idea all day long, but if it wasn't for Wendy, it would have never came to fruition. Side note, though, for real, you know what's crazy? I know people in, like, my personal life and people like Kelvin who's like, oh, if it wasn't for me, that person wouldn't have this. That person wouldn't have that. That person wouldn't be successful. I'm the reason that they blah, 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 blah. But it's so funny when that person is gone or that person is no longer doing the show or something like that. You can't ever bounce back. It was you that was fueling this gigantic flame. You know, all we saw was the big flame, but you were the fuel behind the flame. And if it wasn't for this fuel, there would never be a flame. But when the flame is gone, you just fuel. You're not even, I can't even give you fuel. When the flame is gone, it's just nothing. So if you were the mastermind, the creator, the musician behind Wendy Williams, why you can't build up Sharina to do shit but make them dry ass vegan pancakes that ain't nobody ordering because you sitting up here begging Wendy to help you to support your baby mama and your baby? Where is your fuel at? Where did it go? Are you on E because Wendy wouldn't give you any gas money? If you were the mastermind, why you can't make Sharina the next Wendy Williams? Yeah, and he's like, I should have got a divorce from Wendy 10 years ago. Let me do one better, Kelvin. Wendy should have married you from the get-go. Can we take it all the way back from the beginning? She should have never married you. I feel like you ruined her life. He's like, I got fired from management, served divorce papers, and also got fired from the show the same day. And, you know, the reason why I didn't leave Wendy was because I was afraid what would happen to Wendy if I wasn't there. You didn't leave Wendy because you were afraid of what's happening to you now. You're broke. You're about to get evicted. You can't afford diapers. You can't afford tissue paper to wipe your ass. You can't afford the shine that you put on your bald-headed ass head. Okay? Allegedly. You scared of what you're going through right now, not having her money. Because guess what? You're not man enough to go out and get it on your own legally. You're not man enough to provide for your family, your new family that you made legally. You ain't got it, Kelvin. You want to pretend like you got it, but you ain't got it. Because if you had it, you wouldn't need Wendy money. You go out and get it. You feel me? So he's talking about, oh, y'all don't understand how hard it is to be a husband to a spouse who has addictions. And he couldn't be the loving husband that he was because he had to be the executive producer and the manager of the Wendy brand. And he wasn't ever able to relax. Nigga, you was relaxing too much because you had a whole relationship on the side. Like, what are you talking about? You was able to manage your wife her business and a boo thing on the side, Wendy didn't have you working hard enough. To me, you had too much free time. Then he says, neither him nor Wendy would have made it if he didn't have Sharina to turn to. You are old, disrespectful, ugly, sunken-faced, old mule. How the you gonna say you and your wife wouldn't have made it if it wasn't for Sharina? Who is Sharina? What is Sharina? Sharina is a side piece. That's like a double max saying, I wouldn't be who I am today if it wasn't for the fries. You can go somewhere and eat a burger and get full and be content, right? But if you hungry and somebody just give you a plate of fries with nothing else, you going to be upset and mad. What is you talking about? If it wasn't for Sharina, you and Wendy wouldn't have made it? Who the only one that got like millions sitting up in their account right now? I mean, she can't access all of it, but who the one with the money right now? Wendy. What does Sharina have besides your baby? Are you crazy? You and Wendy wouldn't have made it if you weren't able to turn to Sharina. Well, why you can't turn to her now? Why you can't turn to her now asking for some gas money? Why you can't turn to her now and ask her to help you pay your light bill in that little barbershop you got, the barbershop for the bald? Why you can't turn to Sharina and ask her to help pay your HOA fees and help you with your health insurance with your fucked up hip? Why you can't turn to Sharina now? Where's Sharina? I don't understand how y'all vegan and y'all both thick as fuck. Like, I mean, what are you, vegan? What are y'all eating? Just sugar? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, y'all, Kelvin is something else. And he looks so old in the face. He look real old in the face. He looking bad. All right. So I just want to give y'all an update on what this clown said in this interview. Like I said, he's so disrespectful. Sharina, this what you wanted. This what you wanted. You got what you wanted, baby. And without Wendy, he ain't nothing. Without Wendy, he broke. Without Wendy, y'all about to get evicted. All right. So let's recognize and give honor to the real queen, honey. And I know, Kelvin, you want to be a queen so bad, but it's not you. I'm talking about Wendy. All right. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure you like my video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Make sure you share my video. All right. I'll talk to y'all later. Good night.